Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year!
Today, or I guess today, or going forward for New Year, I was gracious enough to get this beautiful 24 days of rum calendar from Julia. Thank you, Julia.
It was a surprise, obviously, for him. And so now we have another Advent calendar.
Yeah, I mean, it's a post-Advent calendar in this case.
Post-Advent, but yeah.
So this is the original rum box. This is made by 1423 Spirits, I guess. Spirits 1423.
Yeah.
Which you heard about these guys on the Rum Cast, which is a rum podcast I listen to. So the kit, in addition to its contents, comes with 2 individualized tasting notes sheets, so that Julie and I can write down our tasting notes on our rums if we choose. And then, of course, inside you can see it comes with 24 rums and 2 tasting glasses. I took a peek at the tasting glasses earlier. They're not like Glencairns, but they're like tulips.
They're really cute.
The Aroca tulips. I actually have some of these in the bar upstairs. So, I got these before I had my Glencairns. So at least we have our tasting glasses. So I'm going to put those over here. I'm going to push this off to the side. I'm going to open up day 1, which I peeked at already, as you can tell.
Because we had to see what the bottles were like.
Yeah, absolutely.
I did see what they were, and it was Christmas. And it was like, oh my gosh, we're so excited.
Yeah. So, Julie, why don't you tell them about the pipette and the bottle on the side?
So what we're going to do is every day when we open the next day is we're going to take 2 ounces or 2 milliliters.
3 milliliters.
3 milliliters.
3 milliliters.
Out of the bottle and put into this bottle.
Yep.
And then on day 25, we're going to have an infinity bottle of all of the 24. Rums. So we'll have a mix of all of the rums, and then we're going to try that on day 25.
Yeah.
So also on day 25, we also have an infinity bottle upstairs of what we've been mixing ourselves.
Yeah, it's 47 different rums right now. So after this, it'll be about 70 different rums.
So it's going to be exciting to see what the mash of all of these rums are like. And I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, so each of the bottles in the calendar is, I messed that up. Here, I'll just drop it down to 2 mils and then get the extra mil. Each of the bottles is, I'm bad at piping. I gotta work on my piping. Is 20 milliliters, so it's enough for 2 people to basically get a taste. There, that's 3 mils. Perfect. Enough for each of the people to get a taste of the rum, so they can basically get like a 10 milliliter or slightly less than 10 milliliter pour. In this case, it's Plantation Extra Old. So this is a 20th anniversary blend from Plantation Rum. So I actually have tried this rum. I own a bottle upstairs. I bought it for Christmas a couple years ago.
Yes.
Some people sometimes, go ahead, Julie, you can pour them half and half. Some people sometimes talk about this one being a little bit misleading because it has a 20 on the bottle. But it's pretty clearly labeled as 20th anniversary, which I think was fair. Barbados is pretty renowned for its rums. And I think we'll probably think that this is a fine rum. Julia's not the biggest rum sipper, but she's going to give it a try with me anyway, and we'll see how it goes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, I love daiquiris, and I love rum drinks and whatnot. It's just the main spirit is a little more around the burny side for me. But, yeah, I'm going to try all of them, because these are rums from around the world, and there's going to be quite a few that we've never tried before. So I'm really excited about going through all of these.
All right, Julia, why don't you give it a sniff? This one's 40% alcohol by volume. It smells classic rum notes, light, butterscotchy.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the caramel. It actually smells very much like your butter rum sauce the other day.
Okay, I'm going to have a sip of this. Gave it a swish. Definitely those caramel butterscotch notes come.
Yeah. It's really bright.
A little bit of spicy, but that's probably the spicy heat at the end. It's pretty smooth overall.
It is really smooth. It's not very burny. It does taste
a little bit sweet.
Yeah.
I have no idea if this one's dosed. I think it's probably not. Plantation's usually pretty good on their website about listing when they've dosed things. They've added sugar to it, so I'm going to have another sip here.
Okay, so dosed is when they add extra sugar.
Yeah, dosage in the case of Plantation, it's borrowed from the cognac world because they basically partner with and sort of took over a cognac plantation before. It's very common in cognac to finish it by dosing just to smooth out those edges with a little bit of sugar.
Okay. Do you know if Plantation is from molasses or is it from sugarcane? Or...
I mean, Barbados rums are generally made from molasses.
Okay.
It's probably molasses based. Yeah, actually, overall, this is good. This is a good sipper. Weirdly, I think it tastes better than my Plantation 20 upstairs. But maybe there's like some variation on the bottles, or maybe it just tastes better because it's in my calendar.
Yeah.
So,
well, this is really fun. This is going to be great.
Yeah.
Going through this over the next month.
Yep.
And, so stick around and see what else is in our calendar for January.
Yeah.
And this is going to be an exciting experiment and treasure hunt.
Maybe we'll start rating them ourselves. We're going to do our homework afterwards. And,
we'll look into more of that, and we'll see what we can do.
So, yeah, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And as always,
thanks for drinking with us.
Cheers.